作是我们的这些团队，请热烈掌声，感恩他们，谢谢。而您刚才听的《传法随续人才》这首歌是由我们台北罗恒元师兄帮我们写的，谱的曲，然后找人唱的歌。但是你看歌词其实是我们的书《月上云端》。那如果您没有这本书的人，您可以今天在主场带回一本，然后看看我们这个团队是怎么样。那说所有的歌词全部是公路式上人的推荐序里面，一字不差，所以真的非常的感动哈。所以把这样的谱成的这样的这一首歌，就是传法随续人才，也是上人基本会给我们的努力的一个方向。所以早上9点邀约大家一起来传。
Andrew 师兄，你是 muted。Andrew 师兄，你是 muted。You are muted。
哎，刚才我开了，为什么又把我关掉？好奇怪。It's okay, it's okay. 好 ，Thank you. Good to see you today. So aspire with one mind to meet infinite Dharma. Even the smallest step forward is better than standing still. If we take a step forward, there will be good affinity waiting. Who gave us this? Put everything on your neck or on your hand. It's okay. Later, we'll show you what to do. You will meet the better self later. Through our Facebook connection, you can give us comments, including all our staff members. Give us the comment. Love reading is the common interest for all successful people. Currently, most people does not read. If we can read, we can gain more than the original, the ordinary people. Everybody on site today will have a chance to do the lyrics with AI. Look at the good effect that is actually written from AI. Give us 300 characters of your comment. We will put you onto this good effect. Last week, our deputy CEO came, and we have to learn from her about the life stand up. Let's keep smiling for everyone. Let's listen to the AI song. One step, one vow. Don't say you are tired. In the far remote villages, we plant the seed for the world. It's only a temporary warmth, but it's a lifetime accompanyship. Aware, a school, even just a small light, we can bright up the kids' future in their eyes. The Dharma is not in the book. but it's in the love of the human world. Let's do it as an example and spread the Dharma, and that the compassion flourish in our daily life. The way to practice our sutra is the way of our life. If you don't feel you're old, then you are always young. Just be grateful we can get all the help together. Let's give for others. You can meet your better self. The way to practice the sutra is a way of non-retreating. Be grateful, be respectful, and love. Make it become the stable power of this world. Learn from all these volunteers and respect the life. Pay respect to the life. With love, with respect, the Bodhisattva path can last forever. Thank you so much. Happy Christmas. March 11 will be our 13 years anniversary, our study group. Many people will come on site. When we put everything with AI, it looks a lot better. Last week, Dashi from India gave us a very surprise reaction. We treat everyone equally. If people from around the world want to come, we are welcome you. Next week, even from Spain, people will come. Thank you for the media team, Brother Zhou Xinghong. Our future episode will have Director Hong from our history team. She's going to give us Tzu Chi 60 years master's whole book. She will be connecting online next week. And our superintendent from Hualien General Hospital will be here next week. Next week, another one is people from Spain, Europe and Spain. They are coming back here too on site. February and March will have a lot of nice program. March 4th will be the first study group after the Chinese New Year. Superintendent Jane from Taichung Hospital will be here. He also showed up this morning in the assembly in the abode this morning. He was carrying his grandson with the bottle in in his mouth. And he said he is taking a selfie of his grandson and himself in the kitchen. I told him that you are wonderful. His subject will be looking at the future life and the previous life from the painting. Right before our anniversary. I decided to do our anniversary meet and our anniversary together. Master is traveling now, so if we can watch the Dai TV every day, we have a new program said Call to Action. The Chinese character is the wind and the moon in the same sky. Each one is 12 minutes, like the life wisdom. On February 8th, a brother who from Turkey brought back the Quran, the Muslim Bible, to Master, and they are trying to repair it, as well as our Lotus Sutra. Quran from Muslim and the Lotus from Buddhism. Shiji, 60 years of vow. February 3rd to February 8th, we will have an exhibition. Brother Yao from Taipei will have all these doctors will come in February 6, 7, and 8. Oh, they will have their book in the bookshop. And Brother Yao will be do the opening for the journalists. Join our great love Da'ai friends. We have many platforms for you to join us. Use your cell phone to pay attention to our platform of Da'ai friend. We have two aphorisms. Giving is not about gaining merit, but fulfilling one's obligation. Another one is embrace the now, sustain the moment. Master's ideal talents are modest and not arrogant, pure with self-respect, cultivation, and virtue. Always hold selfless love and treat everyone equally. Open-minded and control temper. Work hard and harmoniously with others. Master will feel ease if everybody can be the ideal talent in Master's eyes. Let's say, Master, relax. We are your ideal disciples. Put your palm on your heart. Let's say, with the sum up, bless all of you. And say thank you to your neighbor. Thank you for reading with us. Thank you, Master. We are all Dharma protectors. Our multiple language translating team is our unique character. Master say, not only do the interpretation, but also translation. Every script, we actually have the text translated. This week is our English team from USA for the second week. Thank you. Jack, Victor, Leon, Betty, Aiju, and Regan. Next is the Japanese team. Thank you, everyone. 7 of them. We have another one, a new one. Why they don't have name yet? This is Cantonese team. 6 of them. One from Singapore, all the other from Malaysia. Malay, we have a new friends also. Oh, he is actually in Southern California. Thank you, all of you. Some of them actually does not understand Mandarin. They have to listen to the English team and then translate into Malay. And this is how our Hakka team. After our program, please stay and go upstairs to take a picture with everyone. Today we have our editing team. We are not the best, but we want to be better with you. We are not the best, but we want to be getting better with you. Today, we also give us the event team, activity team. The good effect, the comments, there's 94 comments from last December 31st. We have so many comments, so many good feedbacks. Thank you, United States, Canada, Malaysia, Japan, and mainland China. It's from Chongqing, mainland China. Thank you, Sister Ran Siying. A good drawing. Let's give her a big applaud. Now we are going to our Janet and Victor for our Da'ai video. Let's look at Victor's and Janet, what they have been doing recently. Even it's so cold, but they are so active. And the smile never ceases. They look so young. They'll come on site on March 11th, on our 13th anniversary. I like to be with you because you have positive energy. Hello, Janet and Victor. Dear Master, all the members and our Chiji people all around the world. I am Victor. Master founded the Chiji Foundation. And step by step, it has entered the 60th anniversary. So we create a song with AI to brace for the 60th anniversary. We can see Chiji from its humble era beginning to all the end. Now it's currently reached out to the whole planet. Teacher Liu Xiaochen invited me to do a song for the 60 years so that all the people from the world can sing along with this loud and solemn song. At the beginning, I tried to put all the history of Zhi Ji into the AI lyrics. We tried so many times. So I keep publishing to put our Dharma lineage and the school into our song. So we add many lyrics and keep adjusting and refining line by line. So a very peculiar feeling emerged. And the melody really changed a lot, achieving the different kind of momentum we wanted for Zhi Ji's 60th anniversary. So we worked up until the 22nd times. And finally, we heard the familiar power, the great action. Zhi Ji did many things in the world, but we have to pick some of the important things into the lyrics. From the 50 cents of love accumulate into a great power. Zhi Ji volunteers always face the suffering and all beings in life with gratitude. Zhi Ji penetrate community and world with 4 major missions and 8 footprints. Medical care, charity, education, and humanities. Wherever they go, they leave behind the influence of people can spread the path. Every step is imprinted with the sincerity and integrity of Zhi Ji volunteers. Every thought of compassion arises from Jin Si. Master said, Bodhisattva don't wait until they have the ability to act. They act whenever they are willing. So everyone has to work in the front and go to the remote area to relieve all the sufferings, that the compassion, eliminating the darkness of the world. From the 68 countries around the world, we have helped 139 countries. We generate the power of goodness. And almost in every corner of the world, Zhi Ji's power, Zhi Ji's honor, not come from the abroad, but from seeing suffering and reach out with a hand. For 60 years, from aiding the poor sickness to build hospitals, schools, and promoting environmental protection, entering the people through countless deeds has been Zhi Ji's unchanging path. They go to those in need, into suffering, and into the world. Zhi Ji's motto is gratitude, respect, and love. So it's not just a concept, but it's a way of life. Every giving makes the world a little brighter. The spirit of Bamboo Bank era is the purest symbol of Zhi Ji spirit. The 50 cents goodness has already accumulated and illuminate the world. Zhi Ji people is scattering around the world like the stars. Every story of all the suffering becomes what we did to save the world, the mission. Even the international instability and escalating climate change, Tzu Chi's mission remains unchanged: to relieve suffering, to help those in distress, and to alleviate poverty. We are willing because the Tzu Chi is in the world. Wherever Tzu Chi goes, we can see all the loves. Tzu Chi is rooted in the spirit of Lotus Sutra, and the Jinsi lineage is like a spring, and the Tzu Chi school is like great river. Among people, the lineage and compassion intertwine to create light. For 60 years, compassion has never ceased. The 60 years is not an end, but a new beginning. Tzu Chi people spread compassion and wisdom throughout the world. Tzu Chi has been around for 60 years, and its mission must continue. The pattern is passed on, but the spirit endures. Let Tzu Chi forever remain in the world, and let us sing together. Tzu Chi is in the world. Bodhisattva in the world, with the compassion, all the love accumulated for the world, all the honor that's staying Tzu Chi in the world. Over the 60 years, we walk into people with gratitude, respect, and love. All the love accumulated bright the world. Our good idea is like the stars shining around the world. Our vow never stopped. So let's sing together, Tzu Chi in the world. We wish to spread our Dharma, and that the Dharma imprint in people's mind. We'll keep spreading the Dharma for another 60 years. Let's sing together, Tzu Chi in the world. Let's rest together, Tzu Chi 60 years. And this is our the connect, the link. The link you can connect on to hear the song. Thank you that the eternal love of Tzu Chi 60. Thank you all the Bodhisattva, that the power of compassion be spread generation by generation. Are you touched by the song? We have a lag, a small lag. It's because of the time difference. Victor and Janet has been our good partner. No matter they are in mainland China or in the United States or in Taiwan, they almost never stop except once that they are on the airplane. What I can remember is only that once that they are not able to join us. Sister from Canada heard the beautiful song. Thank you for the energetic Victor and Janet. When we work with AI, actually, we have to work many, many times. I didn't hear the 22 times. 22 times. Although I'm kind of walking around here, but after the show, I will review the whole 3 hours program myself. After the review, I would just try to tell people that where we have some problems. Here, Sister Guan from Canada give us comment. Thank you for acting as a Bodhisattva Path members. Make us cry in my heart. Another sister give a comment. Let's work together, 139 countries that we helped. Once again, give them a big applause and welcome them on site next time. Let's go.
This is Liang translating for you next. This is a new book. There were 3 new books. And this is a book set has 6 books. And this will be our 60th anniversary. And we have a series of promotions. So these are some other product, and you can see it makes some difference in cleaning your living environment. Yeah, this Jing cleaning powder. Yeah, you can give it a try. You may like it, and it's good to your skin as well. It will not hurt your skin. And here we have the hot and sour soup. You can give it a try too. And if you are here, then you can see that we have some other promotion as well in the Kaohsiung Jingsi Books and Cafe. Okay, this is some other feedbacks from the last time. Oh, this is from mainland China, Shandong, Sister Wang Hui. Feedback on Sister Su Li. She was a star. And actually, she has been volunteer for 40 years, although she was in the performing art industry. Yeah, she was smoking before, but now she turned herself to become a warrior to promote non-smoking. So she's now a dedicated volunteer. And next we have Brother Yi Dawei feedback on Janet and Victor's earlier shows. And this about the chanting, the new chanting on Infinite Meaning Sutra. Okay, next we will be, the section is about Master's footsteps. And so you see that we have so many people contribute to this program series. So, so Sister Mingling will be our guide today. Hi, Sister Mingling. Dearest Master at the Jinsebo, and the fellow Dharma Master and Sisters, and our online book friends, hello everyone. I'm Mingling. And the topic today is turning obstacles to love. What do you think that the element of the today's society? And Master actually replied and then said that it's a lack of love syndrome. And those suffering from the lack of love syndrome does not necessarily lack love, but rather they do not feel being loved. they are always in a state of the needing love from others, yet they don't know how to love others, nor do they know how to love and respect themselves. With this unbalanced mindset, they hurt others and themselves. And then here we see that this is a simple Chinese word, but it is actually fused the English and then the image together to represent the love. And you can see that there was an infinity sign there. There was an English word love. And so, actually, Zuji, Indonesia is actually a good witness of this great love. Okay, so let's see this short video. It was originated by a sister, Liu Sumei. When they first in Indonesia, they noticed the poverty in Indonesia, so they start helping others. And at that time, there was tuberculosis, and so they were providing the medicine to more than 1,000 people for 6 months until they recovered. And this is some distribution of rice to those poor families. And then next, we see that in this a orphanage. This is a Muslim orphanage, and then Tzu Chi contribute a lot of rice for quite a few years. And then this, we see that in Jakarta, there was a flood in 2002, and we built 1,700 Guelab houses for those families. And this is 2004, the South Asia tsunami. And 2006, that we also built another 1,000 houses. In 2010, we rebuilt a high school after the earthquake. 2018, we because earth liquefaction during the earthquake, we also built a few thousand houses. And then finally, in 2012, that we have our Jingsi Hall in Indonesia. Is the largest one around the world, the Jingsi Hall. And you can see many people were there to see the inauguration of the hall. And this is a very big hospital. And so you can see Indonesian president actually was there, and then share about that, that this is the president, Jokowi. He said that we hope that everyone stay healthy, but if they get sick, they don't need to go abroad for treatment, because this is a very advanced hospital, big hospital. And then next, we see that, yeah, so you can see that our Dai television actually edit the film for us, so that we can see the history of Indonesia. So it's the Buddha Dharma and the guidance of good mentors here that guide in Indonesia. Yeah, and then here that we see that because there is a conflict between the local people and then Chinese. And for every 10 years, they have the riot, right? So it's and then they start have some change, and the change it was a result from the two major events. One is the Jakarta Angke River. It was filled with the garbage, and then there was a lot of contagious disease also result from the river Angke River. So why is that there was such a so the next was about the riot between Chinese and local people. You see that the local people was very angry. And you know that the reason behind this was that there was a racial segregation from Dutch colony about 350 years ago. There was a policy for racial segregation, and at that time, then the rich people like the Chinese, they become richer, and then local people become poorer. So why there is such a turmoil? Why there was such a disorder? It was because the locals are too poor, while the ethnic Chinese, they are very rich. They use local labor. They were able to make so much money, but the poor remain poor and are always working for the rich. So that was the reason. That's what Master Chen Yan identified. So now we want to actually make the races can live together more harmoniously. So because we follow a master's teaching sincerely and wholeheartedly. And the other is that we work together with the entrepreneur and the military and the police and the government together to lift up the living standard for the local people. So we realize that it is the kindness from our heart that can actually make difference. So we need to pass on this lineage of great love. So you see a thing that means that all time is almost up, right? So you see that she can quickly wrap up her sharing. Yeah. She was an introvert person, but she can still stand up here facing everyone, and then she's an entrepreneur, but she doesn't she's not arrogant at all. So it's one of our model as well. So the world love that we saw earlier, combining English, Chinese, and image together, it was so meaningful. Now today we dress in dye technologies clothing, which is made from recycled material. So every second week. Okay, so that's a join and support this dye technology. So how we can turn how we can turn the trouble and obstacles into love. This is so magical and. Earlier, we didn't see the feedback from China about Victor and Janet's talk because they need Janet and Victor's effort to relay the feedback. So a lot of feedback on Janet and Victor's talk about the Ciji's 6th anniversary. Yeah, it's our resolution that we want to warm up every corner of the world. And yeah, Ciji will be here on earth forever. So here, and let's say hi to China's our friends in China. Let's wait for them. They also raise the flowers to show our appreciation for their feedback. So you don't have to be very smart to start, but you need to start to become very smart. And if you think you cannot make it, then you will never start. Next is our short verse summary verse. So next, please hold your flowers. So the handkerchief and the headband. Okay, now, if you can the handkerchief, the flowers, the headband, and just hold it up. Yes. Yeah, that's a raise our hand with the flower and then the Jingsi handkerchief. So thanks for their effort to summarize that for us. Yeah, and this is the short verses. they came up to summarize the good points from their talk. And this is about the promoting the vegetarianism. And this is our Tzu Ji's vice president. And then this is about that promoting the vegetarianism. And this is about our London's sister Liao Xingling. And this is again about vegetarianism from brother Qiu Guoqi. And for US team, they need to come up not only Chinese, but also English as well. So it's a kind of rhyme to make the summary more interesting. Yeah, that's the thing. The rhyme team. Yeah, you are great. Thank you for the summary verses. So the gift today was from Tzu Ji Middle School. Oh, and also they also have a gift for this beautiful bonsai. Yeah, every family can get a bonsai for your family. And the next. So this is some gifts for people visiting the online study group on site in Kaohsiung. So for the flood relief in Hualien, so together we have already raised more than 150 or more than $1 million US Taiwanese dollar. So this is the headband. Yeah, so everyone on site in Kaohsiung can get a headband. This is a gift from kind people. The kind person need to prepare 250 set of the gift to be fair for all the participant and then staff and also the guests on site.
服务这里只有一种状况，周年庆我就会大放送，所以非常的感恩哈。总之，爱的力量就一起加入。那我们看
this flyer
文宣呢，其实呢是由我们呢以前在南非的
is from a young people.
简玉贤年轻人写的文字。那么美编的部分是由我们高雄。
They did a good job in producing those flyers.
你看他一样没有名字，为什么只能这样子哈？因为我们一年做一次。那美编的部分是加字，所以文编美编这个团队有30几位。同时，我们最近就是加入了美国的、印尼以及呢波兰的宜家，他们已经都分别有作品出来了，我们非常的感恩。那今天呢？
So next we will have the principal from the Ciji Middle School in Hualien, Sister Liao Yizhen. Okay, what are they doing? So we have bilingual program in Ciji Middle School. You see, they present this in English.
小6到高2哦，是有这么多人哦，所以我们真的非常非常的感恩这样的一个能量。那
So this is the principal from the middle school, our middle school here. So they can learn to present themselves through the art.
是，所以你看，专业艺术养成就是
Totally, there are 160 performers together to make this. So you can see that our education actually produced many good talents.
所以呢，就一直有姐妹校来。我这里其实啊，只用了一个影片，是日本盛冈一高仿池中哦文化交流的一个庆祝问题。
So now we're looking at a clip where the Japanese.
而且他们意犹未尽，觉得每一年都要来哦。那我们
They've been here for 4 years and they have pledged to be coming every year since then. And you can see them, they're helping to make a matcha rice balls. It's a fusion of Japanese flavors with Taiwanese traditions. As they're saying that the principal has shared that ever since she was young, she'll always pick the red ones to eat. So let us remember that if we ever want to treat her to some rice balls, remember to give her the red ones. We're very grateful for them to be joining us as well as the energy they brought us. And now let us see, or let's watch the quarter of a century review. And we all know what quarter of a century means, 25 years. So the Ciji University High School has been around for 25 years. And before they had their lunch, they all sang the school anthem. And they would share that whenever he hear the song, he started to tear up. So you see many of these former students, they used to be young students, but now they are all parents. We're hoping that in the future, this lunch, this kind of gathering, they could invite more of their classmates to come back and let them know that the love from the school is still there. Now, as they sing their songs of gratitude. So because of all their dedications, they have received many awards. Their awards is a recognition for the hard work of everyone who put their efforts. We're very grateful that a lot of our students are inspired and to put their inspirations into action and helping other people. As they receive their recognition from the Ministry of Education, they have vowed to promote more of a lifelong education. Previously, we've been encouraging our kids to reach outwards, to care for other people, and now we wanted to look within themselves, look within their heart, to fill themselves with a positive energy so that they can expand that energy outward. So the recognition may only be temporary, but the education, the experiences that these students gain, that's a lifelong treasure. So now let us come back to our on-site and let us welcome our principal with our chant. So our principal is the first time here, and this is her premiere attendance at the Kaohsiung Online Studying Club. And she never expected to have this many people here, and they could feel the love as soon as she walked into the Kaohsiung Jingsi Hall. So let us wave and show her that our headbands. And these headbands were donated by parents of their students. So they were all friends of the school. So as you can see here, they've been trying to create that surprise for her, for the principal. Given that it is the 25th anniversary, we've been wanting to give them the Jingsi aphorism towels. So here you can feel the love, the energy, and how everyone is well connected to each other through Tzu Chi. And they brought in these headbands to create the surprise. So she did not know that a lot of their company advisors, their parents of the students, they're all here. So previously we invited them to come and share with us. However, she unexpectedly became pregnant, so she wouldn't be unable to come. So we have planned for them to join us in 2027. We have already filled all our speaker slots for the year 2026. So let's give them a round of applause. We have seen Sister Huiting grow up throughout the years. Their families have always been part of the Ciji family. So they've been leaving their kids in Ciji ever since then, starting from their kindergarten, elementary school to high school, and then their Ciji University. So now she is now the president of the PTA. And if you ever seen a review of the repair team in Hualien after the Hualien earthquake, you will be very familiar with them because they are the ones who are in the driving the car, going door to door to make repairs. So we're very fortunate and very glad to see them because you can from their actions you can see that they are carrying on the burden, carrying on the expectations that master have asked us all to take part of. So I'm very grateful for this opportunity to be here. We've been trying to encourage her because all of us my whole family has been benefited from the Tzu High School. Because our daughter has been a headache for our family. But ever since we sent her to Tzu High School, she's becoming much more manageable, and very grateful for that. Being in the school, my role is to take the kids or to drive the kids to the school. Even though I just woke up in the morning, I can see the principals welcoming everyone at the door. So we wanted to showcase our gratitude for her dedication and be here for her. So we can see that she is very able to share, able to talk, and it really made me feel at ease with her sharing. But even though she has moved to Hualien and not being close with us, that we still have that connection with all of us. So let us once again welcome our principals to share with us, and as everyone can go back to their seat. And now let us welcome a principal who share with us with their positive energy. And now let us listen to her sharing of a quarter of century of cultivation and harvest. To all the listeners here and online, hope you all are feeling well. I'm not nervous for sharing because I'm used to that. I'm very nervous that I ran out of time. Well, now Master has always told us that we have to be competitive in doing good deeds. Now we know that being in Kaohsiung study group to be a speaker here, we also have to be very competitive. So I don't even know when the next time I'll be able to come here. So when the principal came in, that have to be reminded of the time because we have been assigning our speakers. So we will definitely welcome her back to share if she didn't finish today. So ever since the first year in the Ciji High School, I've been there. I've been here 21 years. Now I've been missing 4 years. That's because for 4 years I was in Ciji University. And last year in the end of July, Master has offered me the position of the principal. Master first pat her left shoulder and then pat on my shoulder and told me to carry it well. Her gestures was really light, but it carried a significant meaning. When I was in university, I was a Siqing member, and we have made a vow to carry on the rice baskets with Master. And since my graduation, I have been trying to carry on this mission and officially brought this burden onto my shoulder since last year. So, what kind of burden am I carrying? And so here we can see a lot of people supporting us. We have our students, our parents of the students, or even grandparents of the students that were here. Our school is one that is filled with love. As Master always reminded us, it is the bedrock for our spiritual life, our wisdom. Education is very important. The school started in 2000. It's the first middle school and elementary school by Ciji. So it carried the expectations of all Ciji members as well as the bowmasters and been growing with love from around the world. There were more than 2,000 people at the groundbreaking ceremony. I'm very glad that there were no live back then because there would have been a lot more people watching the event. And for the past 20 some years, we have been very stable with the care and love of everyone. Now our students range from 2 years old to 18-year-old. And we have combined all the elementary school and the middle school all into together. So there are roughly about 2,000 students. If you all remember, Siji first started the nursing school and then the school of medicine. So as Masters always said that education is like planting a tree. When the tree is small, we have to start shaping it, and we have to take care of them so they will grow well. Just like we're taking care of people when they're young, when they're highly impressionable, we must give them a good habit, teach them a positive view on their life, so they would able to distinguish right from wrong when they get old. When the school was established, we don't need there were voices of rejection because they didn't think that Hualien needs another school, and they feel that if Tzu does establish a good school, it would take away students from their enrollment. However, Master always reminded us that Taiwan does not need another school, but rather it's missing a school where behavioral education, where merit is in the core of the curriculum. As we look back to these expectations, we're very grateful for Master for having this foresight. As we all know from news, that there are so many different stories from people who have gone the wrong way, made the wrong choices in life. And we're glad that we are still a pure stream in Eastern Taiwan and continuing to nurture future generations. When Master has shared the in her morning wisdom about what there is her establishing the school. So let's watch this clip.
教育呢，真的我很感恩，也很安心。我们慈济人呐，当初我要盖学校，总是呢抛头露面，到处去说 我要盖学校，我要在东部呢建立了教育系统，所以慈济人紧接着除了医疗建设起来，他们紧接着就又要开始似乎又启动了盖学校，所以刚刚看到了那一张轻轻的瓷板明定了，上面放了学校的模型，那我轻轻的就捧在手上，前后了转啊转啊，这个家路方向在哪位？我们要如何盖？所以呢，模型捧起来，还要呢我不是亲像地理书在咧看风水，不是，总是呢拿起来要看面对的道路，将来这个道路要怎么开，我们面对的道路要怎么放，这都是澄清哈，都是这样的过，真的是感恩。
好，好，你看到那一张照片哈，上人真的就是。
So when you see that photo, that picture, Master has really been carrying in the school in the palm of her hand. She's not checking out the feng shui, but rather she's looking at the design, see how to build a school that's best for the education purpose of the students. And our schools broke ground in 1999 and July 11th. As we all remember what happened in 1999. Within 3 months of the groundbreaking, it was the September 21st earthquake, which shook the entire island. At that time, the school was put on pause. The construction of the school was put on pause. Rather, all efforts and resources were redirected to a reconstruction for multiple schools in the Project Hope of Tzu Chi. And because of this earthquake, Tzu Chi have altered the design and using the highest earthquake resistant construction, the steel reinforced concrete construction, because we wanted a school that will not fall easily. We wanted a place where students can learn. And we also want the school to be where people can seek shelter in case of big disasters. Last year in April, Hualien has endured one of the largest earthquakes since the September 21st one. The school stood firm. The altered design gave the school a stable foundation and made the place well protected. As we can see, every single post or every single column of the school is this thick, so to be able to redirect the forces of the earthquake. And we can witness that there were no visible damages to the buildings. So if people ever wonder if the students are safe in Tzu Chi, I can reassure them that the school will probably be safer than they are at home. For the past 25 years, we have stood firm on the focus of behavior education, and we wanted to create talents for the world. Throughout the 25 years, these are all of our former principals. We're very grateful for all 7 of them who carried us for the past 25 years and cultivating our education. Our first principal was Zheng Hanrong. And I believe that our former principal are all listening in today. And because of the collective efforts, the Tzu Chi High School have received multiple recognitions from the Ministry of Education. Whenever there is a evaluation, we always receive the highest award. And we can see why did it pause on 2019? Well, because ever since 2019, the Ministry of Education has stopped evaluating schools. And in year 2020 and 2024, we have received the triple crown for the behavior education, where our elementary school, our middle school, and our high school all receive the recognition. We have Tzu Chi is the first and only school in Taiwan to win the 3 awards. A few months ago, the Ministry of Education have awarded the recognition for a life education for our schools. Gratitude, respect, and love is the center of our education and has been the focus within the past 25 years. Last year, we celebrated the 25th anniversary, and in this special moment, we want to look back with gratitude and revisit our initial aspiration. With respect, connecting the different generations, and with love, concentrate our efforts. So our celebration was a week-long event. In the beginning, we always invite our students, our doctor, or our teachers back to the abode. Abode is the source of Tzu Chi. It's the origin of Tzu Chi. So when everyone returns to the abode, they all join in on in the workforce, not only just to repay the love and gratitude, but also to experience this core of Tzu Chi belief. We're also very grateful for the abode masters for leading us as we prostrate to the Sutra of the 37 dharmas, and we all wish that all our students and faculty are staying healthy and they could continue to grow on the day-to-day basis. Another focus of our anniversary is to repay our community. So we wanted to give back to the community that nurtured us. So we'll take our students to many of the locations, such as the riverbanks, the hospital, the area around the abode, where they were clean, where they would repair, where they would use their hands and to care for the land that they are growing on. So we celebrated the anniversary with 2,500 hours of collective volunteer contribution. And our event culminated into a carnival where more than 1,000 people together exercise to the pure land breeze. We want to take our collective effort, our concentrated gestures, as an offering to Master, and as we pray for a world free of disasters. So let us watch this clip where we all join together. So here we have our elementary school students, we have our teachers, and in our middle and high school, as well as their parents and everyone that are associated with the school. So the person in front is the choreographer for this exercise. He himself is a martial arts teacher. So did you see how in sync we are? And at the time of the carnival, our Faith and commissioners each all have booths to help to generate donations. This year, because of the flooding in Guangfu Township, we have donated all our proceeds to the reconstruction effort of Guangfu. So last year, 2025, it's been a special moment for us. As masters always remind us not to forget the year or that person. So we have invited all of our former alumni, former students to come back, as well as our retired students or our former faculties to come back and join us for dinner. And we will share our memories together and that night is not only just to look back, but it's also to show our gratitude. Many of our alumni, they may be in their 30s who are parents, but when they see the class moms or class dads, they would start crying and couldn't say a word. And they were amazed that they're not even this close to their own parents. So it is a witness to the gratitude, to the love they have received throughout their education. And in that event, one of the first president of the PTA shared about their experience. They say that every time they heard the anthem, the two men were started crying. So we all sang the anthem together. And so let us watch this clip. Now, due to limited time, we can only show you the short clips. Now, our first 4 lines of the anthem was saying that we will surpass the Central Mountains, because the school is right at the foothill of the Central Mountains of Taiwan, and we wanted our students to grow beyond these mountains. The second line is to see past the Pacific Ocean, because we wanted our students to hold with a vision that's broader than the Pacific Ocean. In our schools, we have many plants and animals. Our most frequent visitors are the Taiwanese macaques. We have squirrels. We have armored beetles. So we are nurturing students among the tall mountains and the broad oceans, and that embodies the spirit of our school. At the end of that dinner, we have a student who shared on his Facebook. Just take a little excerpt. He shared that to grow in a campus right by the mountain and the sea, where the age of rebellions received with tolerance of the students and nurturing of with their friends. They say that Hualien is a place that they wouldn't forget how they grew up, and is very grateful for everyone on their path of education. So given that the school has been established for 25 years, many of our students have been long gone, left the school a long time ago. So how do we maintain this connection? It's because our campus is one of love. We nurture them, we grow them with love. Many of our former students are now well-established talents in our society. So now I want to share with you some of our distinguished alumni. First was Han Xing'an. He grew up in the Tzu education system, and he received the 59th Golden Bell Award, and he has returned to abode and presented the award to Master. So let us watch his sharing. So as we can see that Xing'an grew up in the Tzu family, but even those who did not grow from the Tzu family, they would too benefit from Tzu. Many of them started to know about Tzu since their kids started attending the school here. For example, one of our alumni, Yang Yaozhen, he was very rebellious during his school because he was the last in his class. And even though he didn't continue on to our high school, he also shared that his experience had really changed him. So I am a very rebellious person. Because of my work covering news, I'm very familiar with ways of bad behavior. So they've always say that if I am not a reporter, I might be an investigator or maybe even a secret intelligence. But I'm not, because I have learned from the Tzu middle school about the burden of karma. So we always learn about education being complete. If they are growing up in a nurtured environment, will they not used to what's really out there in the world? Now, as we see in in reality, many of them become familiar in the environment that we provided, that they were able to know what is wrong from what is right from the wrong. So they wouldn't choose the wrong path, even though they are in a society that's full of choices. So this year, our PTA is presided by a former student, which is the first time ever, and many of their kids or from a former alumni are now students of our school as well. And you can see from these pictures. And that was the one in the picture on the left-hand side. It was the Sister Huiting's teacher giving her award, and on the right, it is her repaying that with a little gift. So from here, we can see there are many people who have now students, or who are former students who are now teachers in our school. And it is not just in Hualien. The impact of education actually spreads worldwide. As you can see, that Tzu Chi has reached out to many different places around the world. So our goal, our vow, is to find the good seeds of Bodhi that had this affinity, have this karma with Tzu Chi, and we are now actively recruiting for our elementary school, our middle school, as well as our high school. And we wish to invite everyone to come and understand more about our school, about our education philosophy. Now, I think we have run out of time, but right before we do that, I just really want to share this clip with you. It is from one of our senior volunteers in Hualien, and she has shared that if she had the opportunity, she will come back and become a elementary school student and starting the education system. She already enrolled and asked all the students. And she has said that even in the next life, she will still be in the Tzu Chi system as well as becoming a commissioner, because she has vowed to be a Tzu Chi member year after year, life after life. And she will follow Tzu Chi, follow Master, no matter where she is and where she would be, and to follow in the right direction. Our thoughts are very important if we put Tzu Chi in our hearts. As we heard from Master that she is deeply saddened by many of the senior volunteers, but Masters always say that they are departing early so they will be ready to pave the path for all of us in the next life. So let us connect once again in the school that is closest to our Dharma Master and with a positive energy. And our school is a complete education system, and we're grateful that in the 25 years, we have the love and nurture from our volunteers worldwide. This campus, we still need all your help, all your support. And all our stories, there's too many to tell, and I hope we have more time in the future to share with you all. So very grateful for our principal for joining us today. So let me ask our PTA president. So whenever you give it to Sister Shirley, she could make it even more attractive. So when you receive that towel, you're free to do however you want, but you can also wrap it around like that and even match it to the color. This is not something we thought of, but I want to ask that this towel, what is the purpose in the anniversary? So the special part of the Tzu Chi education system is that we embody the Dharma of Master Zhen. And our teachers, or my teachers, are now the principal, and she really wanted to continue this Dharma lineage. So for the 25th anniversary, she wanted to make sure everyone will able to carry on the Tzu Chi Dharma, the Tzu Chi principles. So we've been donating or giving these towels to everyone who has helped supported us. Each towel has a 金丝 aphorism. So our PTA has been a very strong supporter for our education mission. I was a student, and I was a teacher, and I really hope that we have the support from all the families. But in Hualien, it's not just the students' families who can provide love. Everyone can support, and being a school, we must also have the support of everyone in the community. In Hualien, under the education system, they could all be part of a force that make Tzu Chi even better. So if you'd like to share this love, you can contact them, reach out to them, or reach out to the PTA so that we can all be part of this positive force, helping people grow. So our principal started out as a Tzu Chi, and also part of the Teachers Association. So if Tzu Chi, if the Teachers Association celebrates their 40th anniversary, I wanted to ask her to help host it. I was always wondering what it would be like if I were to host if the Teacher Association reaches the 40th anniversary. But for now, all of us are here, and we've been walking firmly and being steadfast with Tzu Chi. So for everyone who are in Hualien, if you'd like to meet the master, we can come on January 19th. The detail is still to be determined because everything is subjected to change. So last time when I arranged everything, the time got altered. And so I've asked all of our volunteers, our staffs, to wait for Master's arrival. And we are very surprised that our teacher Meiyun could be able to speak all on her own without anybody else with her. because we are not just talking to the people who are here. We also have people who are joining us online. So I can't stop there. I can't stop the broadcast. And after the event, right after the event, after Master settled, everyone joined in on the study group. Even though it is a challenge, we are still able to create very many beautiful memories. So even though she started in Siqing, she does not look her age at all. So this is some of the feedback from our listeners. And some of them are feedback saying that she is full of energy and dedicated her life to the Tzu education mission and giving us great confidence in the education system of Tzu. And even as we can see here that the school has received a full circle where the students are now contributing members and parents of the new class of students. And we really hope that everyone can learn from the Tzu education mission and develop that in accordance to their local culture and customs. So next, as we we continue on to the next event, we want to make use of these towels, and it will not have to be can be folded or hidden, and everyone has to see it. So now let's give her a round of applause, and we will going on to our next segment.
Please prepare for your exercise towel, and let's get ready to exercise with us. And our next presenter, you can also get ready with your singing bowl. Everybody, please take out your towel and let's do the towel exercise with us. If you don't have towel, you can take anything that's similar to the one on the screen.
请团队赶快来这边补位跳好不好？团队这边都是空位，因为送播。再来。来。好来，哇，大家跳得很好哦，来。
好，来练气力。好，来蹲，好，不蹲好，起立，再来蹲，蹲，好，重来，弓步，手伸直，来，再来。金色伴我们飞翔，停飞，停飞，勾脚，哦，很棒，来，停飞，哇，校长回去跳给大家看，好，刺激世界，一同成长。走。路上充满困难，我们也是微笑承担，纵然都来。哇！心中带却能化解忧伤，感恩有您在我身旁，四季路上有您陪伴，再来，和我分享忧伤，换边，四季世界充满爱的力量。蹲，再来。感恩，啊，还有啊，啊，好，可以，哦，好来，哇，来，跟我们同方向，跟我们同方向，拿着净水毛巾，来，弓步做大。好，停飞，勾脚，再来，停飞，好，勾起来，再来，好，我们跳半首哦，再来，勾，再来。前推，前推，前推，侧。再来，前推，前推，好，侧。好，大家呢把毛巾呢举高高，举高高，好，那么请台下举高举高，我们已经在取镜头了。哎，那个对刘老师你弄错了哈，然后他们举的时候我也一起讲哈。OK， 我这边呢就提到说，Jenny 洋洋他说我也是慈济的孩子，看到校长的分享真的一把鼻涕一把眼泪，校长好棒棒，慧婷好棒棒。
We're still receiving feedback from the viewers. Several people were very touched by the principal, Tzu Chi Junior High Principal's dedication. Someone from Beijing comment that the school it's a very good school. It provides a future for students and provide positive standard. Okay, let me turn around so we can take a group shot with everyone holding the towel. The towel they're holding, it has a Jingsi aphorism on it.
们的毛巾我这样看了一下，让右左这样稍微就是校长说的时候，要同边哦，好，同一起来，1、2、3
Let's do it again.
时钟25，大爱育才，美善传承，希望未来，耶！
好，感恩活动组，谢谢。
Thank you for our performance team.
所以校长，这是我们特别为你们应援的。
And this is a special that
真的很感
this
恩
performance
我想
dedicated
到
to our
这
school
么快
team.
就有这样子的一首歌，所以我们刚刚有跟我们会长跟佩树讨论。
I was
我们
amazed
在
that
那个1
this
月
song can
22
be
号，我们原
presented
校
so
举办过年
quickly.
会的时候，我们就带全部的老师，大家一起来跳这一首歌。真的吗？毛巾舞，对，时钟毛巾舞。
So I propose in our future event that we are going to sing this song with this towel. We're going to call it the towel dance.
跟他联系，看怎么把这个，应该很简单了哈。对，所以呢，我其实就说，他们要来有这个毛巾。平常我们其实是带我们月上云端的运动毛巾，我就说这个，可是它跟我们不一样的是，字一定要被看见，想办法字一定从头到尾被看见。果真他们很会。
This is a special one because all the towels has a Jingshi aphorism on it. It's different from the one we normally use for the exercise. And thank you for our performance team. And this is the feedback from last week. We do have viewers from over the world that after they watching the book club, they provided feedback. And this viewers say that even though everybody's path experience is different, but once they get into Tzu Chi, they are walking on the same path. The person who wrote this feedback is a dentist. I also encourage you, if you like watch our show, and if you have any feeling after watching it, please write to us. Let us know how you feel. And also, we can connect together and we can also improve. Our next presenter. This is the singing bowl group. And many people's question about the title of the show is called Quarterly Heart. When the show was originated, I was thinking if I can invite a presenter every quarterly, that will be great. And the name Quarterly Heart is pronounced just like the superstar in Chinese. Look at this flyer. When you look at it, does it make you feel calm? Make you feel like you're in present moment. And I came up with this title, Here and Now, Singing Bowl and Peaceful Ease. Thank you for teacher Liu Yanxi Today we have teacher Liu Yanxi here with us. The text editor and graphic designer for this flyer came from our Kaohsiung team. This is our presenter. I already reserved him for 2027. He came 2024 and 2025. And these are the flyers for both years. This is his project. Please take a look. At this young age, he's able to design this big project. Can you imagine? This is the Jing Si Hall. When the master saw it, it really spoke to her. This is exactly what she wanted. Isn't it beautiful? Please expect his presence in 2027. He's also here with us today. This is a very special flower. Very pretty. Everyone is holding one right now. We're giving away to all the audience here today. People may say, oh, Tzu Chi's program is so limited, but this is not true. We are getting very diverse. And this is one of the programs. This is the Jingsi Entrepreneur Camp. For the participant who attended this camp, after they've been through this singing bowl, they feel very relaxed, very enjoyable. And this is one of our camp. 2025 Father's Day, the event was held to express gratitude to Sichuan volunteers. They use different herbs only special herb in the season to decorate the table, to make the table setting very unique and beautiful. And this event is to pay respect to all the volunteers. All those Sichuan volunteers, they volunteer tirelessly. So in return, this event is helping them to relax and let their body into a very peaceful state. And the volunteers say they're able to do more work, more volunteer work after they experience this. Most of the time, those volunteers are busy doing volunteer work. This is one of the special moments they get to sit down and enjoy and meet each other. Let's welcome our speaker. Today, we have people, our audience came from 6 different countries. And we did prepare a special card with their country name on it. We were planning to bring it to the front to let you know which country they are. We can do it later too. Today, I want to introduce you to our sound therapist. This group has been invited to many places. You know how dedicated they are? They arrived last night, a day before. They came in, they tour around the building, they look at it, and they want to experience this building in order to feel the energy of this building. And they are each holding a very beautiful flower. It's also a very unique flower. I want to ask her, how do you take care? This flower, you can treat it by water every day, just on the soil, not on the flower. So just a little bit of water every day, and every 3 days you leave it outside to let it get sun. And this will live very long if you treat it properly. It's very easy to take care. If you take care well, it can live up to 3 years. So we'll see next year this time. Let's take a look at our flower again. We'll take good care of it. When they come next year, we'll see what they bring.
我每一次都这样，他一定很讨厌我哦。所以尽量来啊，多一点来。所以我们真的非常的感恩。大家可不可以看我们热烈掌声感恩来自南美
Let's give them a round of applause.
英国。
Now we have found our country card. America, Canada, England, Spain, Australia. 6 different countries. They will share their experience first, and then the second half, we will all go feel their music by entering a very calm state. So we are very fortunate to be here to listen to their presentation. I like to be with you, and then you have a positive energy. Let's welcome our speakers. Dear friends around the world, I'm the Sister Zhihui from Zhanghua. The name of our group is called the Zhongzhang Entrepreneurs Gong and Singing Bowl Team. Most of our members are entrepreneurs. They're also group leader. And they all held different positions. They're not just the sound bowl performance. They're also holding many positions too.
Our team name is Zhongzhang Entrepreneurs Group. They're also Tzu Chi volunteer, assuming different job in the Tzu Chi organization. We have multiple positions in our life. And recently, Master Zhen Ye is in Jianghua. And I was responsible for taking care of the activity over there. I found Tzu Chi volunteer when they have mission, they're so busy around. So I really appreciate the teacher take us around. So we think every volunteer in Tzu Chi is very devoted. And it's very important for each busy volunteer, if they have a chance to calm for a moment, that will be very helpful. So in our team, we can purify people's heart with Master Zhen Yan's Dharma. So we'll make every volunteer more relaxed, more lovely. So in our team, we devoted our effort without ask for anything. Our mission is give the best music influence to people. Because when the gong is hit, the sound will be very healing. But for people who play the gong, they must very peaceful in their own mind. So in the past few years, we do have very good opportunity to present in different occasions. This is a music gong. I feel very touched when people hear it. Their tears coming out from their eyes. Why people sometimes feel frustrated? It is because our environment is something caused the and within a group of people, their heart is not calm. So sometimes they may have some dispute. So that makes us our team to put effort to put peace in everybody's mind. And use a sound healing method is one of the healing treatment for some doctor. Because if we use this method, it's the fastest way to make people feel relief inside. Why do we need to come before the presentation today? We come yesterday when we want to investigate the environment. How can we arrange the instrument in the right position? When we go around, we need a bigger van to hold those instruments. In last year's TIMA annual event, every year In Timan, they have, in any event, they will dance and eat the mooncake. The last one is in Jinsi Hall in Hualien. We present this instrument we have a lot of feedback on the occasion. They're very impressed with our performance. Last August 2nd, last year, why everybody falling asleep when you hear the music playing? Because they really need a rest because they're so tight before they hear the music. Let's see this video. With music, please. See a lot of bowl floating on the water. You can hear the sound when the bowl is hitting each other freely. Just like we are in a crowd, sometimes we will hit some people. When we hear the sound of the bowl is hitting each other, it is so good. So we must raise our sense in our heart. We will always keep our heart peaceful. So we must make good So let's slow down and we can hear the music, the sound. In the process, I've been a city volunteer for 27 years. And we always have different problems in family life, volunteer life. So Teacher Yanxi bring us to a new life, playing the music. with the instrument. So we have six people are the mentor for the Shiji University student. I've been the mentor of the university student for 7 years. This is my son who can share more about this. Name is Chen Yi. I'm very happy to be here at Kaohsiung. So my mother has learned about this body, heart, spiritual for 5 years. So I help my mother build the environment. So my whole family was affected by the teacher of this instrument. First my mother, then my father, then me. We are all students to learn this. So our family members will join any activity related to this instrument, because this really helps my sleep. So we'll open our mind to a new world. So we have talked to many people who experience this. They can improve their sleeping, which cannot resolve for many years. There's no pure scientific answer to this. Hopefully everybody can feel it when we perform in a few minutes. So this year at New Year's Day, I received an invitation to a occasion to do the performance. At the end of January, we have a big performance of this instrument at Zhusan. I wish whoever hear about this can be there at Zhusan at the end of January. I feel my experience learning this Songbo copper gong. We have too many things to do. We don't know how to laugh, how to say. But within this environment, you will feel at ease and can have harmony, peaceful mind to get along with other people. If you hear the music, you can fall into sleep as your own leisure. We want to be ourselves. At this moment, we don't need a mask. So even as a volunteer for 27 years, I still always have room for improvement, our inside. So I heard hospital administrators said the turnover rate is a little higher because the pressure. So when they're do the performance, so every time when after the performance, the feedback, they can feel the love and the care. So which every can try to experience by yourself. Although I have classes, but always the class is also full. The teacher will share with us. I can lead my team to perform. I can use the microphone at hand, no problem. Placing in position. Adjust our seat position. Usually we will lean back. So let's sit straight. Use our feet, step on the ground. Let's inhale to your tongue, touch your focus on your breathing. You can feel every breath, how the air goes into your body, goes to your cell, go to your blood, how to nurture it. It will heal your body and relax. So exhale out slowly. You can feel any place in your body is tight, it will exhale. And we inhale slowly. Feel your spine, body relax. And feel the sound in the space. So you extend your spine. So you feel you touch the energy from the heaven. You just give your body and flow with the sound. Feel the sound in front of space. Keep on listening. So you can let the sound goes to your body. Use your body to listen to renaissance with the sound and the vibration. Okay, slowly move your palm upward, relax your body. Relax consciously your muscle on your face. Your mouth have a smile shape. Hear the sound. Let your body relax little by little. Hear the sound. Bring the sound to your body. So put our heart in our mind and include the conscious of your breathing. Keep on listening. A little, close your eyes. Listen to the sound in the space. As the sound brings you can feel the sound of the water. And you keep on listening. Make your heart stay safely in your body. So you feel more stable, more relaxed. Slowly open your sense. Give yourself to the space. Give to the flow of the sound. Or everything inside. Or flow with the sound.
你听到风铃的声音，慢慢的把你的意识带回到身体，持续的嘴角微微的上扬，去感受到身体的震动，慢慢的把自己从这种放松的状态，意识清晰的状态，慢慢的把自己带回来，感觉在每一个吸气都吸进上苍的恩典，吸进活力，吸进健康，吸进喜悦，吸进慈悲，吸进爱，在每个呼气都把你感觉到的爱、慈悲、智慧
Bring your sense back to your
你的身体
side
往外延伸出去，
and feel the vibration of your body.
感觉我们就在一个爱的大空间，在一个被佛菩萨守护的一个慈悲、
From the relaxed
温暖、
state,
有爱的空间。好，下一个吸气，
bring it back to yourself. Appreciate the heaven, mercy.
轻轻的搓热你的双手，持续的保持嘴角上扬，眉心舒展，把搓热的双手再轻轻的热敷在你的
Use your breath. Bring your body out. Your love, mercy. Out to outside, so we can feel in a space with love, mercy, wisdom, and love in the space. So bring both your hands together, rub your hand, so your warm hand touch your eyes, and breathe in love. Inhale, inhale mercy, inhale wisdom. So bring the blessing from the Buddha. Enter from your head to your body, to every cell of your body.
大家有没有觉得，即便极短的一个时间，可是我们的身心灵好像全部受到了守护。
And exhale.
轻轻的掌声来感恩。
Put your hand to where you need the healing.
那么呢，待会他们会上2楼。
You feel the heartbeat every breath.
云端的拍照，所以这些道具会留。
So exhale the love.
该去拍照就去拍照。那同时间呢，我相信呢，就是在这个下里面。
Make the space filled with love, mercy.
其实有很多方式可以安自在。我可能要麻烦老师。
Thanks for the teachers teaching.
那所以在这个当下里面。
Although it's a very short period of time.
我讲说，美云，我觉得你是最应该要休息的。他其实是。
So we all get the healing feeling. Let's us with our hands.
小琪说，我曾在花莲静思堂里体验过颂钵，情境好美，好疗愈，心灵短短的时间就能整个沉淀哦。好，那因为时间已经超过，所以我只能简单带过。金孝顺，谢谢你。你说清安自在，感动化作行动，然后时间说，这真的是不一样的疗愈方法，还能帮助睡眠。他说现场有没有人睡着？有没有睡着不知道，没有人打呼，我可以回应哈。 这个波动在云端，他说其实他们不太感受得到，但临场感觉相信是一定的好。同时，他发现文清在口译的时候，也随着这个团队整个。
Thanks, Sister advice. I should slow down a little.
缓和了哈。那么管心凌就说，第一次听闻颂钵团队，第一次在云端见。
It's a very short period of time. We can feel the heart settle.
身心灵轻安自在。希望下次回台有机会来亲身体验这个颂钵的一个能量。
This is a very extraordinary healing method. Nobody is asleep, nobody is snoring. Maybe it's far away in the cloud, but and on sight, you can feel the real difference. Sister Guan said next time she is in Taiwan, she wants to experience it. It's very healing feeling. There are a lot of feedback about the principle.
那我们一起请我们的颂钵团队还有校长，我们挥手来跟所有现场跟云端的家人，我们期待周周上再见。我们挥手，谢谢，感恩大家，感恩大家哈。麻烦
Thanks for the instant feedback.
你们先上2楼，我们2楼的云端团队在帮忙你们。那我留在这边，重要物品随身，其他都不要拿，赶快，好不好？对，赶快。你们东西放着就好，都不要收，先到2楼。嘿，先到2楼，然后淑芬。
So, Dr. Lin will be here next week.
礼物啊！真是的啊！礼物在哪里？桂枝。
We'll get a chance to read the newly published book. So let's